Hi, it's me, Vamp, and today we are going to have a little bit of a discussion video, okay? We're going to talk about Thassa, Deep Dwelling. She's one of the new gods that got released with, Thoros Beyond Death. Well, today we are particularly talking about her and Elementor, okay? Also, on the side note, if you guys want me to make an elemental deck with her, let me know in the comment section below. As you can see, I actually don't have her at this moment, but I'd be willing to get her, no problem, if that's what you guys wanted. So, without further ado, let me talk about it, okay? Now, this video isn't going to be super long because we're just talking about Thassa and her combination with different elementals in particular. Yeah, she can combo with just about anything that can, go out to play, come back into play. She can combo with something like this. She can combo with Agent of Treachery, which a lot of people like comboing her with. She can actually combo with quite a bit, okay? But we're talking about her in combination with Elemental today because it's pretty crazy. A lot of people, I don't think, understand how crazy it is. Okay, so let's start at the top. Pillar of the Glade is an Elemental. When Healer of the Glade into the battlefield, you gain 3 life. Okay, so you can gain 3 life. So you have Risen Reef on the field. Every single time Healer of the Glade into the battlefield, Risen Reef will activate. Or you can do here, just put Risen Reef if you don't have another one, and just keep activating him every single turn. And the thing about Thassa, she's indestructible. She is, okay, so let me read her effect for you guys. Indestructible, as long as your devotion to blue is less than 5, Thassa isn't a creature. At the beginning of your end step, exile up to 1 other target creature you control. Then return that card to the battlefield under your control. So technically it leaves play for a moment, then it comes back. A lot of people refer to it as flashing a creature. So basically what's happening is your creature comes back to play. So any of these effects that activate when the creature comes back to play, guess what? They're going to activate. You can also tap 4, tap another creature, but that's whatever. You basically have unlimited creatures now, okay? I'll tell you how. Because this. I know what you're thinking. Bam, haste doesn't matter because it's the end of the turn. Well, that's where you're wrong, my friend. Haste matters because of the simple fact that when it enters the battlefield, create 2 1/1 red elemental tokens. So, I'm sorry, you were right, haste doesn't matter. But, you get 2 elemental tokens, and guess what? Each of the elemental tokens might set off Risen Reef if you have him on the field. And then, say you create a bunch of elemental tokens. You'll have, let's get to the original for you putting it down. So you'll have 3 elementals on the field, right? At the end of the turn, you target this, it leaves, it comes back into play. Then all of a sudden, you'll have 5 elementals on the field because it summoned 2 more elementals with it. Then you can play something like this. When it enters the battlefield, it deals damage to any target equal to the number of elementals you control. So guess what? you can just have this do that every single turn. Say you have 5 elementals on the field. You can just have this leave come back, do 5 damage every single turn. Your opponent will have to deal with these individual elementals because there's no way, well, there is a way technically they could deal with Thassa, but they would have to wait quite a bit of resources. And by then, you already have like 5, 8, 10 elementals on the field, okay? So, picture that. That's amazing so far. But it gets better. Wait, there's more. Yeah. Say you want to draw a card. You can just draw a card over and over again until you get what you need. If you have Thassa on the field and this is the only elemental, no need to worry about Risen Reef right now. You can keep on drawing with this one elemental, okay? You can keep on drawing till you draw something like Risen Reef. Then you can still keep drawing because Risen Reef will activate, then this will activate, and then eventually, if you need to heal more, yeah, go ahead. You summon a bunch of tokens, so basically you'll have infinite tokens. So they are going to be looking to get rid of this creature as soon as possible. Chances are they will want to counter this creature. So, here's what you do to stop it. You do this. That's the knee spinner. I know what you're thinking, but Vamp is not elemental. Well, its ability. Tap 4. Target land you control becomes an XX elemental you control with trample and haste till the end of the turn, and where X is the number of enchantments you control. But the big thing about this is creature and enchantment spells you control can't be countered. Now this is good because you can get this out and then get Thassa out without having to worry about her getting countered at all. And then after she's finally out, you don't care anymore about this. This can either get destroyed, not get destroyed, whatever. Thassa is indestructible. So apart from removing Thassa from play directly or causing you to sacrifice it somehow, because Thassa isn't a creature unless your devotion is high enough. So you could always keep your devotion down low very easily. This is only one devotion. It doesn't matter how many times you put it back into play, it's still only one devotion. Thassa's only one devotion, so that's only 2 devotion. And I'll be honest, it's a little bit harder to get rid of indestructible enchantment than it is a creature. So in this particular case, Thassa benefits the most from being an enchantment over a creature. You have an army of creatures. You have burn damage for crying out loud. And then you have this, okay? This is the fun one. Say you have this on the field, right? So, you already have this on the field. Whatever, you'll have Thassa too. Let's say you'll have your 5 elemental like we were talking about. And then you'll have this. Well, that's when you'll get awesome sauce right there. Forget that I said that. Okay. If a permanent entering the battlefield causes a triggered ability of a permanent you control to trigger, that ability triggers an additional time. So you could do additional Risen Reefs. You could just go crazy with it, honestly. But this is a tad overkill, if I'm being honest. You also, if you don't really worry about your spells being countered, you can also get this out. Actually, you know, the best thing you could do is you could get this out and then get this out, so even if this gets destroyed, you're safe as long as you have this. And it had flying as well. I know what you're thinking, but Vamp, how do I get all the mana? Well, Gladio asked, as long as you get 7 mana, you basically don't gotta worry about mana ever again, okay? Just get 7 mana, get this out. You don't gotta worry about mana ever again, basically. Until they destroyed this. Okay, so it's a fact. If you tap a permanent for mana, it produces 3 times as much mana instead. So that means you can tap all your lands, and say you have 5 lands. They produce 3 times, so that's 15 mana. 15 mana just for tapping 5 lands. You can play all of your stuff. Like, just all of it. Any card that you have in your deck that say X, whatever, you can pay X, no problem. Mill the top cards of your opponent's X cards, get milled, blah blah blah. You can pay that, no problem. So get this out. But chances are they're already dead by then, because at that point you're just having fun, because you already turn 1 got this out, maybe turn 2 got this out, turn 3 maybe Risen Reef, why not? Turn 4 Thassa, okay? Turn 4. It doesn't matter that she's not a creature. We prefer her to be an enchantment anyway. And then, guess what? That's it out, you can start having fun. You want to gain a lot of health first? Pillar of the Glade. And then while you have Risen Reef out, you can be drawing cards. Just all that stuff. I've rambled on about this quite a bit. I'm going to actually end the video here. I just want to let you guys know how awesome Thassa is. If you want me to build the deck, you want to see it in action, all that good stuff, let me know. I'll definitely, if I do build it, be adding some kind of twist to it. And hopefully it will be a standard deck, but you know, the way things are going, Thassa might actually go the way of Oko, or what would that field of ruins or something like that. You know, they got banned from standard almost right away, so we'll see what happens. But if you guys like this discussion video, or you guys want to see me play different decks and make different themed decks and just have fun, you know, feel free to subscribe to the channel. If you guys like this video, smash that like button, and I will catch you guys in the future. Later.